Hello and welcome
Hello there,
to the 7th episode
of our podcast called Recipe
for
Disaster.
I am Pat.
I am absolutely Ray.
Hello.
Hello again. It's yet again been a month, I think, or so.
I think it's been a slightly over a month, but it's
time is temporary and relative anyways, so it has gone past really quick anyways. So and we are and we're slowly decaying by the minute. So I mean, our impending doom is right around the corner.
You do start dying, well, decaying, withering slowly in your 20s, really. So if you're thinking that you're young and your life is ahead, then I would think again.
I mean, isn't life just a constant battle against death in that sense, that your cells are constantly dying and being remade until they just can't keep up anymore? And this podcast has started on a very positive
we
note
just
in that sense.
switched our antidepressants, so it's
I switched them from actual drugs to herbal remedies and happy thinking,
which is clearly working wonders for you.
and under herbal things I mean just touching her ass.
I thought you were going to say cocaine, straight up.
Nope. I do not dabble in these.
Too herbal.
That's a bit too anti-herbal in that sense, because
No.
I mean, yeah, sure, the originating plant.
Yeah. Because like
poppy seeds, right?
Yeah, because
that's heroin.
Oh shit! I should know this.
Heroin is made out of poppy seeds, and isn't cocaine synthetic?
Is it?
I mean, at least some.
With all the experience in between.
Yeah.
It's something. Let's say it's something.
Let's just say that we daily are high on life.
Yes.
And breathing air and nothing else.
Yes, this was a very interesting beginning.
This is the fuck is happening? Like we aren't even like a beer in or something.
We should really get back on track. We are at the Ray's place. Again,
we are at my place, the unofficial studio.
But last time
we were also here, yeah.
And time before that,
we were on Discord trying out
time
various.
Before that, we were at my place. That's what I was going for.
Yes, I think so.
I actually don't remember.
It's been so long.
God damn, we're useless already.
Touching grass seems to be affecting us.
It's slowly dying, and
just a disclaimer: we are not dabbling in,
nor are we endorsing any.
Yes.
And all connections with real life persons are strictly arbitrary.
And they are just it's just the coincidence.
Purely.
I dug us in a 6 feet deep hole.
That's fine. I followed. I followed. So we are at Ray's place, and how is your life, my man?
Well, as we started with the topic of time and the temporal matters, then like these last few months, like, where the hell have they gone? Literally no idea what have I even done. I mean, school's been super busy.
Mm-hmm.
It's my last year of the university, so practice and actual experience at schools and such, doing my thesis, everything, it's just a fucking blur, you know.
I think thesis does that. I've never written a thesis before in my life, so I wouldn't know. But it seems like a lot.
Like it's just been a blur, and some video gaming here and there, mostly RuneScape and Apex.
Apex
Legends. It's a BR game. Battle
Royale.
Shooty faces with abilities, jumping around with a few friends of mine.
You have friends?
I do.
Oh, all right. All right.
In extra to you, Pat.
Aw. Who would have guessed?
Not me. but apparently they still tolerate me and my existence, and I'm very
Grateful
glad
for
about
them,
that.
yeah.
And the shout out to the friends who I play with.
May the Lord shine upon
May
you.
the Lord shine great light upon you and be blessed every single day until the end of your time. Fuck! I'm still back there.
More of it.
Apparently, every single thought I have currently leads to our demise.
May your mouse be swift and
your headshot's clean. Exactly.
until the day you die.
Until you or the enemy dies. Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, it's autumn. Maybe it's the fall.
But the thing is, I really like fall.
Me too. Actually,
I'd say it's one of my favorite seasons of the year.
I was really sad to see summer go, but
Yeah,
now
true.
I do like always.
Did you
like
have a certain kind of summertime
sadness?
sadness?
I did.
Yeah, same.
It was let's say it lasted 2 to 3 weeks into September. Then it went away, and now everything's golden and shit. And
Yeah, the leaves are nice, and the air is a bit crispier.
yeah, it is crisp.
It's hella crisp, bruh.
It's crisp.
But on the RuneScape side, I have only one thing to mention, and it's quite a big thing in that sense. I did manage to obtain a pet.
Yes.
After all these years,
Yes.
after all these episodes and months, but it is not the fucking heron.
That's just funny.
It's the farming pet Tangleroot, and I am also very pleased with that. As soon as I clicked on the teak tree and I saw the message pop that you have unlocked the collection log slot, I was happy.
Wait, teak tree
Yes, I did 3 runs.
with teak. All right.
Yes, I did willow trees, papaya trees, and teaks, and then added some cactus plants and redwoods in the mix as well.
Yeah. And you don't go upwards in trees because, well, they're too expensive.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Yeah,
Yes.
and I think teaks were the most cost-efficient hardwood trees.
Yeah, they might be.
So yeah, that's my big deal. I have, other than that, I have still been AFK fishing as I am doing currently. My inventory is full, so I must empty it. Still killing a bit of Hydra. So Pat, take it away. How has your time been?
Well, I have had like more things to do simply because I'm such a
fine young man.
Oh, such a sparkly fine lad. I'm so
A happy little lad, even.
There's so much. Well, in real life, I finally landed a steady job now. My year of wanking around is over.
Your year of wanderlust.
It was like because
and just fucking about.
We get paid once a month, so I was dead out of money, and I had to wait.
For real?
I was
On God, dead ass.
Every kind of dead.
No cap.
No.
All right, that's serious now. Okay.
It was serious. I had to steal potatoes in the canteen from my colleagues, leftover potatoes. That's how desperate I was.
Were they tuna potatoes or?
It was just like a bland potato.
Nice.
Like they left over because it was bland. So when I got my pay in the beginning of October, I was pretty pleased. And then I can eat and do stuff again, pay bonds, because obviously, like, even though I promised that I would only pay for bonds in-game money, that has not worked out. Now
I mean, it's still a goal. I mean, it's still up there, you know.
No, because my excuse is that I've been focusing on skilling and not so much on combat, and making money with skilling is definitely feasible, but it's not. It's meh. I still want to do other things.
Mm-hmm.
So I also bought a bike. because
Didn't you have a bike?
no, I have two. I have a
Look
set.
at this fucking
I have a set
a
of
set
two
of
bikes.
bikes, guys. He's a fucking biker.
I have a set
but
of
like-
one bike.
A set of I
One
see.
bike
Yep.
is for like heavy training and competitions.
Heavy assault training.
That's not with
competitions.
I don't use it daily because that will ruin the bike. And the other is like a workhorse that you use to ride to work and wherever. And this latter category has included bikes in number of 6 or 7, all of which have been stolen at one point or another.
That's unfortunate.
That's
That's a lot of bikes to donate to
I
the
know.
local crime scene.
And most, I must be honest, most of them were my fault. Most of the times they were not locked or in a very conspicuous place. So it was my bad.
I mean it in that sense, sure, but you don't have to gaslight yourself into thinking that the crime is your fault.
I am the victim and it is my fault. That's usually how life works.
Yeah.
No?
It's your fault.
Yeah,
Everything you do.
I bought a bike worth stealing. That was my fault.
Yeah, exactly. You made yourself a target.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I won't. Well, I will in the future, but, So I have a bike.
That's...
Which, well, it was very hard to find a bike that was the kind of bike that I like, because I only want 3 gears. I want it to be like, kind of like you can ride with your back straight. I don't want to hunch down because it's more convenient to be like a proper city bike. Also, I wanted the brake to be with the pedal.
Oh yeah.
So the back brake.
Don't want these
the
brakes on the
the handlebars. The thing
handlebars.
is that they wear out too quickly. So if your main brake, your back brake is with the pedals, then it's something you don't have to fix as often. Plus, I wanted a dynamo so that when you pedal, it automatically powers the lights. So all of these criteria are surprisingly hard to find in the hellhole, the godforsaken little wasteland that we're living in.
Yes. Which shall not be named.
No, the place that shall not be named.
It's like the Voldemort of Europe. No, it's not Russia, guys. No, it's not Russia.
No. So it was very hard to find, and I narrowed it down to 2 places. One of which was, I guess, more of like an online shop kind of thing with their physical quarters in a like an alley. It was just a door in
a dark alley with a sign that says, "Do you like bikes? We have the bikes you like."
Yes.
Nice.
It was pretty much. It was just like a door in a very high, ugly, old building, and the door pretty much said, "We sell bikes."
Yeah.
Yeah.
We sell fucking bikes, bro.
And I knocked on the door. It was locked. I went away.
What's the fucking password? You know.
Then the door opened. Some guy peeked out of it and was like, "Can I help you?" I was like, "Yeah, I would like to buy a bike," and I couldn't. The dialogue we had was pretty much, "Hey, sir, can I buy a bike?" No,
just bike man. You are a fucking
pedestrian.
pedestrian.
So it was.
God damn. It was supposed to happen anyway.
I know. It was better to get it over with in the beginning, you know.
As soon as we get this out of our system, the better the latter parts of the podcast is gonna be. We're not gonna be so feisty.
So the guy wouldn't sell me a bike.
Why?
I was like, "I would like to buy a bike, all right, sir. What kind of bike would you like?" And I listed my criteria, and it was no, we just sold the last one. But wait, you on your homepage it says that you have like a couple in stock. Yeah, we do. Can I buy them? No. I'm gonna like, I'm sorry, sir. The thing is, when we sell merchandise, we aim for a solution which would benefit not only the party selling but also the buyer.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, I was like, okay, sir, have you seen the state of the world we live in? I was like, what? You buy the bike from us, and then you ride 3 miles, and then the bike breaks, and then you come back and you complain. And who wants that?
But like, isn't the issue like on them then selling shitty bikes? Like, why is he scolding you?
I don't know. The guy was super pissed about the shitty quality of the bikes they're selling, and he would not sell me one.
Oh, so he was looking out for you in that sense, that he knew that the product that he had in stock sucked ass.
In an ideal world, yes, but I got the impression that was a random guy from a competing bike selling shop who had just like wandered there,
who had infiltrated the current
and with every
bike
new
store.
With every new customer is like, no, these bikes are shit. Like, you can try it.
We don't sell these bikes.
No, this is a horrible bike. You can try the other store down the line. They maybe sell some nice bikes, maybe. But here, these are horrible.
These bikes don't even have wheels.
Just falling around, getting hit by a truck. Just who needs that? And then you complain, sir. And then you complain.
Yeah.
So I couldn't.
So what was the end?
I just bought from a different shop.
Wow. So
the first time in my life when someone actively tries to persuade me not to buy their merchandise, that was interesting.
That's nice of him, I guess.
I guess, but
so did the bike that you end up buying? Do you like the bike?
I love the bike. It's very comfortable. I don't know, baby. It's gonna like disintegrate mid, like riding to work. I don't know.
Two strokes of the pedals, it's gonna die.
Maybe the wheel isn't like fastened or like who knows. But
and then you drive headfirst into upcoming traffic and die, and
then you die, yeah.
And then you can't complain.
But no, someone else is gonna complain.
Who?
My mom. I don't know.
The state?
No, not the state.
Your mom. You killed my baby boy. No, ma'am, it was the bike, and he made his decision.
We warned him. Ma'am.
We warned him. We tried to not sell him the bike.
He didn't listen.
And he was very persistent.
He didn't listen. Plus, he looked like a guy who would...
A lunatic.
Yeah.
A guy who would buy this bike. and he did.
So really, I don't know what's the problem here.
Yeah.
Right. So, in real life, that's what's been happening. In RuneScape, all right. What can I say? I reached 93 mining now.
It's up there.
Wow. It's mainly procrastination, I must say, because I kind of promised myself that I would try to focus on 3-tick granite now, which I don't want to do. So I've been AFKing in the Motherlode mine, which I hate, but apparently it's better than 3-tick granite.
That's why I was so surprised the first time you talked about 3-ticking stuff. I was like, does this man know what he's in for?
Well, apparently not. I would at least like to entertain the idea that I'm going to try it again.
I mean, it seemed as a fun idea at first, I assume.
The dropping is horrible. The dropping part is where I have real problems. I cannot drop and maintain the pattern, the cycle. It's not good. So, AFK mining. I have quite fallen for farming runs. I like farming. I really like farming.
Oh, fallen for as in...
Yeah. I like farming runs. Just such an enjoyable... Plus, I tried to tithe farm. It's meh, just to get the herb sack and the outfit. It's all right. But farming, I think that's the whole beauty of it. That you just do it like for 10 minutes a day, and then you wait.
Yeah, because back in the day, I also probably farming was my most hated skill. Most hated? Because it seems so tedious and annoying and slow. But nowadays, when you have the teleports to the tree patches and such, then it's decent. Yeah, you can just and especially if you set up a bank tab for your efficient runs, then you just do a run in like 15 minutes tops, and you're good to go. And then you get the pet in like the 30 million XP, and no problem. Just get the pet, lol. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So how has your experience been with tree runs, but or farm runs in general? I understand that you.
I really like them. I did implement a little change. I used to.
He is a changed man.
I am just a completely different character. I used to kind of farm whatever tree or fruit tree or whatever I had the closest level to. So I used to do tree runs up to yew trees, or the fuck you pronounce that?
Yeah.
Yew? Yeah.
Which are quite expensive.
Exactly. Plus palm trees for the fruit category. Well, hardwood is fine, and the Calcutta tree and the Thai boy.
Thai boy. Thai boy.
Island is still.
Thai boy island.
That's still fine. There's not a.
That feel when you go to the Thai boy island and then you plant the tree.
You pay the man to look after your seeds.
As long as you're okay with it being a Thai boy.
Sure, and as long as you have poison ivy berries, works fine.
So yeah, you've been doing yew trees.
yeah.
You've been doing palm trees.
Up until like half a month ago, when I realized that I had completely exhausted all of my money,
resources.
Yes,
financial resources.
Yeah, so I was broke in real life and in game also.
Nice. So you're basically cosplaying yourself in RuneScape.
Pretty much.
Nice.
Pretty
and
much.
in real life, you were like cosplaying as your
RuneScape character.
Yeah.
So that was
life imitates art, or is it
the other way around?
vice versa?
Well, it's just every way.
Because Osiris is art and the life is life, so.
And we're all gonna die.
The way she goes.
You're on your own, buddy.
We're all gonna die.
So now I have I've given up on tree runs entirely. So no tree runs for me. I have.
I hope the microphone doesn't
he,
pick up my clicks.
Yeah, he's catching wrong ones in the background.
I might do a bit of fishing here and there.
If you get the pet, that would be good. I would be really happy for you.
Fucking awesome, actually.
Yes, it would.
So yeah, that's why I'm doing it. So anyway, Pat, sorry, I interrupt you all the time. So here we go.
So no tree runs, no trees anymore. Just fruit trees and palms. I substituted for pineapples. No, not pineapples. Fucking papaya trees.
There's no trees anymore, guys. They're all gone.
Just papayas, because that's like cost efficient. They will end up making me a little more money. And then
do you also pick the fruit?
Of course I do. Yes, of course. And bank it, yes.
Do you note them at the
little leprechaun?
Yes, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
Because I've seen threads and Reddit people saying like, "Well, I have 2,000 total, and I just discovered that you can out your shit at leprechaun."
Yeah. No, nice. I learned that from Settled.
Wow.
Yes, you can.
It's actually useful then.
So
nice.
and you're like average, but I do in hardwood trees. I plant mahogany, not teak, because that's
It gives a bit more
drop.
XP, yeah, but it's more expensive.
It is, but it's way better than what I had before with the normal tree runs and that cost a lot.
Yeah, the hardwoods are a nice XP drop every like 3 days or something, and when you hit 90 farming or 85, then you can plant
85. 85
with a boost. You can plant redwoods.
Redwoods? I don't. Redwoods.
I think.
No, redwoods might have been 90. The one I was thinking of was the additional fruit tree patch in the guilds.
Yeah.
That was 85. I'm 2 levels short.
To enter the upper area.
Exactly.
Of the guild. Yeah.
Yeah, but hardwoods might have been 90. Yes.
But you can boost into it.
I'm not bothered.
With the pie?
I'm not bothered. It's
A botanical pie?
Yeah.
A botanical pie?
Botanical pie. You eat the pie and
can
then you
buy
farm
it from
a
the
bit.
Grand
Yeah.
Exchange.
No.
A botanical pie.
No.
It's so cheap
No,
though.
I'm just pat. I don't use these.
You are a farmer.
No.
Okay,
no.
sure.
So, and plus, in 2 levels' time, I'll be there. So, I don't
Sure.
mind.
Fine.
I don't mind.
You do you.
Yeah, continuing bird runs.
Nice.
And
What's your hunter at?
64.
I must verify that right now. What is your name even? Yes, I found it.
You little shit.
64, yes.
64, yes. So,
But the 93 mining man, that's fucking sick.
it turns out that slow and steady wins the race. Had I stuck to the 3 tick granite, I rather doubt that I would have had the energy to keep it up, even if I had mastered the method.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, slow and steady. Actually, one of my biggest achievements, just because it was so tedious, was the Corrend favor.
Yeah. Those
accomplishment.
are pretty damn annoying.
That was
Did
horrible.
you do all of them?
Yes, that was horrible.
How did you do the Shazian one? Did you mine sulfur all the way, or did you do the armor sets?
No, I did the armor sets. I think either there or in Lova, call it. I had the
not Shazian, Lovacane. Lovacane.
Yeah.
Something.
The Lova thing. I did mine sulfur just till 30%, I think, and then I moved on to I don't even remember what
armor sets. I think.
No, that was in Shay.
Was it? Well, anyway.
No. Shay was battling Lizard Man.
Yeah.
I'm talking shit.
Yes.
Armor sets were in Lova. Yeah.
Because I did mine all the way in the sulfur mines.
Did you find a safe spot? Did you run away from the clouds?
I think I safe spotted.
Okay, so that's a fairly AFK. Yeah. But
that was decent.
It was the thing that actually astounded me the most is that if you remember, then getting favor from Arceus, a part of it is bringing
books.
Exactly. In our clan, our notorious and glorified clan that we're in, we have a member there who did that task before the plugin. Can you fucking imagine?
I can't, because searching for the books even with the
plugin was tedious
pretty
as
fucking
hell.
annoying.
And without the plugin, it would no.
You would have to be a madman.
What would they thinking? Like, not like all my respect, like all of my respect to that guy. But like, what were the developers thinking? Like, who would do that? And it's just like
people.
It's not even a flex. You just do it to get it done, and then it's done, and you never want to think about it ever again.
Yeah.
That's. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan.
The library is like an XP method for Iron Man for
rune crafting,
and some early magic XP.
I guess so,
as well.
But it's like.
But for mains, you do the favor and then you fuck off internally.
Never again. That was the part that I think so far this is my least favorite part.
Oh wow.
No, I don't like it. No, and the current quests were kind of lackluster as well. It's just like meh all around.
I mean, it's a very big area, but somehow it doesn't pull on your heartstrings that much as some other quests do.
Plus, for the
areas do in that sense.
Yeah. Plus, for I think the current hard task, you have to kill the 150 Lizardman Shaman who just raped me.
Does you have to kill like the regular shamans?
No, the level 150.
Yeah, but you don't have to kill so many of them.
No, just one.
Yeah.
Level 150 shaman.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you have to kill, which I haven't been able to do because...
I thought you meant you have to kill 150
no.
10,000 level shamans.
No, with your... No. And because it's a multi-combat zone, it's...
Isn't there like strats for it?
Yeah, but I just kind of like thought that I could do it, and then I did it, and then I died.
Kind of cheese it in some senses.
No, actually, the best strat that I found was just like, taking into account that it is a multi-combat zone, just try to, limit yourself with one, because they all want to gang up on you.
Yeah,
and
too,
just like, I think it was the southwestern, whatever, one place.
The Southman.
Where there's a higher likelihood of just getting aggroed by one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I the thing is that I died, and I died with the gear that you gave me. And then I was because I wasn't sure that taking the stuff out of Death's office might have cost me something, and that was the point where I had no money. So I wanted to run back there. I ran back there, got the gear, made it like 10 tiles, and died again.
No.
And just like rinsed and repeat for 4 times. I was really annoyed at the.
As soon as oh no.
That was no.
Poor man that you had to endure this sort of ordeal.
And I haven't invested in my combat stats at all. So, but again, my fault.
You have to pump those rookie numbers up then.
I know. I will, but I
NMZ maybe.
It will, because I.
That's also a very nice AFK activity.
No, I think that
if you're at work,
for the time being, like all AFK is going to be strictly mining. And then in terms of active activities, I am going to quest and do the diaries.
And I guess then do Slayer to get up your combats, because that's apparently the efficient way to go about it.
That's how I would have, but since I'm limiting myself to Wilderness Slayer, I die constantly. Yeah. I was...
You really like torture, huh?
No, I even sunk so low to type FU to the last guy who killed me. I was so annoyed.
Wow. Did he type sit?
No, I didn't. It was just like... I think he was just like a bot anyways.
PKing bot. Just hacking out Pat. That's very poetic.
And I had one Laren's key, and nothing special, but still a bit sad.
Yeah.
So,
in the meantime, one of our neighbors decided to start vacuuming outside.
Outside?
Like
you actually vacuum the
outside
hallways?
The door. Oh. I mean, we have a schedule, which we follow. We
usually do
every apartment. I mean, some people use the vacuum. I use the broom.
I would never use my vacuum in the hallway.
I use the broom and also the mop.
The mop, yes. Do you also...
I also put a certain cleaning liquid into the water before I...
Is it purple black magic?
No. I don't know what it is. It's blue.
No, surely you've seen the commercial. Like 10 years ago, 20, I don't know, 15 years ago.
About pearl?
No, it's like, like some guy touches the other. It's like, is this really soft? Is this cashmere? It's like, no. But do you wash it with purple black magic?
Oh,
yes, I do.
yes, black, yes. I was thinking about which ad do you actually mean? Yeah. The exact the touching part,
yeah.
It's so soft.
Touching like a random
T-shirt.
Casually. Oh, is this cashmere?
Is this real cashmere?
Sir, this is my T-shirt. Please do not touch me.
Please back away, sir. But have you tried?
Have you tried backing away? Please.
So yeah.
So yeah. This is my this is what I've been doing. So the favor is a big load off my shoulders. I'm pretty pleased.
A big load
off my shoulders. Talking of big loads and shoulders,
and heads, and knees and toes. No.
Underground pass. Fuck.
Yeah, I saw you doing it.
Fuck me.
I saw you finishing.
It was
Regicide as well.
It was not good.
How'd you like it?
It was not good. It was not good, and I had to rewatch the.
What's your
75?
Actually, okay, that's
better. That's okay. But I had to rewatch the season 2 Gillinor games where they did the underground pass just to understand, because I watched it and was like, that's funny, and now I kind of it wasn't funny anymore. I felt the pain. I felt the pain.
Yeah, it's basically the first like big, not like skill check in that sense, but the RNG and randomness check on RuneScape Quest, because it has been the same since like 2003 or some shit. Because it's one of the oldest members quests. And I can't imagine how they used to do it back in the day, even if nowadays it's so fucking annoying.
I do like the story.
Yeah.
Like, it was interesting to follow, but just the logistics, it was really, really, really tedious.
I'm glad that you brought the quest up, because now I can ask the question on the quiz, which we might have later on.
Yeah. All right.
And which also is it pertains the area
Of the underground pass. Oh my dear lord.
Well, kinda, yeah. The Ardoin area, or Ardoon, or however the fuck you pronounce that. No. I think the official is like
Ardoin.
Yeah,
I
think so. But like Ardoon is.
No, who cares?
It sounds better in my humble opinion. Ardy. Or just say Ardy, you know.
Ardy is the safest.
Ardy.
Or just wait for someone else to...
Yardy! That's the pirate version of Ardoin.
That's
me and my mateys in Yardy doing underground pass. Walk the plank, you landlubber. Yeah, that's...
You should really save this joke for when you have children to be a proper dad joke.
It's been doing a very shitty pirate impression has been in my arsenal of shitty jokes for the past
past 2 Christmas parties,
at least. Yeah, it's so you. But speaking about quests, Pat.
Yes. Now we come to it at last.
We arrive at this topic.
It's heated, very heated.
A heated topic. And we also mentioned it in another light before, plugins and using Runelight. And one of the big ones is the Quest Helper. Seeing as Pat has just done quite a few quests in his journey, I have heard certain things being said about the Quest Helper, because I, for one, really like the plugin. I am pro Quest Helper, because I do not like questing in RuneScape. It's very tedious, and that the helper has made things much less painless for me. But I hear that Pat here has a different opinion this time. So, Pat, what do you have to say for yourself?
I really feel put on the spot here.
I'm sorry, this fucking intro went far too long yet again. Anyway, I like it, and Pat...
I'm not going to say that I am against, but I will try my hardest not to use it. Mm-hmm. If I have it, I will be honest, like all the current tasks, I just like plug-in helped all the way, did not care. But I
like the verb. Plug-in helped all the way. To plug-in help something.
That's actually that could become a thing.
That's like to Google or something. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so
something. Given a choice between the plugin Quest Helper and just looking it up on the wiki, I will look on the wiki. I'm not a purist who just like whatever it takes tries to figure it out on my own, because I'm not that clever. And for example, the elemental workshop, like that didn't make sense at all to me. So I don't entertain the illusion that I can figure stuff out on my own. But I'm not going to have things spoon-fed me with the plugin, because if I do that, then it kind of...
I am a grown-up man.
I can feed myself. Because when I do that, if I use the plugin, I automatically switch to the mode that I want to get this shit done, and I don't care. But
Yeah.
But if I give the quest a chance, and I'm sorry, Ray just showed me a meme which completely threw me off.
I'm sorry about that. I had Discord open and yeah.
What I want to say is that
things happened.
If I used Quest Helper, then I just want to get it done and I don't care. And I don't think that I should be playing. That's why I didn't like the favor mechanism, because it was just something that I had to do and I'm never going to do again. It wasn't like even just pointless. However, with the quests, a lot of them are, either teach you something about the game or are just like well written. And I want to give them a chance, and I want to. The reward for me is a bit greater when I have at least invested just a little bit more time into trying to figure it out, and not having everything just like
and also feel a sense of accomplishment in the end.
Guess overwhelming accomplishment, just like.
So you don't use like Wikipedia guides?
No, I do. Like if I get stuck for whatever, depending on how how low my
video guides or
more Wikipedia, just a wiki.
Yeah, before the helper plugin, I also was more of the Wikipedia guide person, and if I got stuck at like some spot or in like a boss fight, then I checked the video on YouTube. But yeah.
So I'm not gonna say that I'm against the Quest Helper.
Yeah.
But I do try to use it as little as possible.
But your own personal preferences, doing stuff
myself
on your own.
Yes,
that makes sense.
But just as long as the quest is worth it. If the quest is just like run here, run there, run here, run there, search for something that's just like, I don't know, not interesting, random, then I don't care. Then I will use the Quest Helper.
I don't care.
But if the quest is worth it, then I do try to go without it. Yes.
Was the underground pass worth it, Pat?
It was, in a sense that you can kind of try to figure out how to optimize the routes based on maps. Mm-hmm. But I think that I would have been way more frustrated with the Quest Helper for some reason. Because it would have seemed even like more random and even longer. But if I at least had a say in how to do parts of it, then I felt differently.
How did you feel about Unicorn dying? Spoilers, by the way. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it.
It's actually a pretty gruesome place if you think about it. The underground past, like fucking shit happens there,
And plus,
people die.
You had to kill the 3 paladins. Again, spoiler.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I liked the quest. It was
a very violent place.
You had to kind of sacrifice your own humanity and become a less good person in order to gain access. That was
to the element lands, which are also being ravaged by things.
Yeah.
I do await the time when you head to the puzzles in the Morning's End part 1 and 2. That's gonna be that's gonna be very fun, especially without the helper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I wish you luck, my friend Pat.
Well, maybe I'll sing a different song then, but for now...
A song of the Elvis, even, one might say.
Wow.
It was right there. I took it.
But in terms of...
But do you use any other cool plugins if you don't use the helper that much?
A plugin... let me think. The most... I use C Engineer to
the voiceover thingy where he says completed that.
Yeah, plus
that's a good one. Yeah.
Really, whenever you die, he has a little something to say, and it's just like a little. But the only time that it's annoying is during Wintertod. Where apparently doing something with the Pyromage is a combat achievement. So, and you have to do it a lot of times. So every time he says that combat achievement unlocked, and that's annoying. That's the only time you have to turn him off.
But don't you unlock it once and then?
No, for me it was just like it didn't care.
Oh wow!
Like every few minutes it was like combat achievement unlocked. That was unnecessary.
He was just that happy for you that you got the achievement after all these years.
That's my second combat achievement actually.
Nice.
So yeah, sea engineer. What else do I use?
I assume you use the menu entry swapper for things and such.
Yeah, you have to. I first time that I used it was blackjacking. For that, of course, the bank tab one is pretty much
where you can set separate bank tabs for your like activities with the right items.
Yeah, which is kind of like in addition to the already tabs you have in your bank, but it's just like
That's
if
really
you want to
useful,
organize based on a particular boss or just like do a tab for farm runs or such. That's almost like necessary now. How about you?
I use quite a bit of plugins. I recently discovered on Reddit the GP per hour plugin that shows your like current trip's GP, and it also shows the GP that you gain as like XP drops. So it's a pretty good feeling to see these green numbers pop up and see your pile growing. And when you lose money, then it also shows it like minus X, minus.
Oh, it goes like this. All right.
So yeah, basically you can set it up to track both of your like net losses and net gains. So it's like a pretty decent tool. In addition to the already existing loot tracker thingy, which shows your kills. That's pretty useful. But I mean, yeah, mostly it's just quality of life improvements, and I can't not mention the door kicker plugin, which adds an animation to you opening doors. If you usually open them, there's no animation, the door just fucking opens, but if you have the plugin, then you kick it open like a real Chad. So that feels nice. And also one very useful one is supplies tracker as well, which shows like how many potions you have drank, how many charges have you used on your low pipe, for example, how many darts, ammo, everything. So it's just like a nice little overview on how much you actually spend on shit, and it also shows it. And when you see that you spent like 20 mil GP on just like potions, and you're like, that's. This game shows you how the economy works as well.
Statistics.
GP in, GP out, and then you're sad.
That is how economy works.
That's
for
how
most
you
of
usually
us.
do it.
I had to accept the sad reality, which has been valid for ever since I started playing, but now I just chose to accept it, is that my laptop doesn't really run the 115 or 7 HD whatever plugin.
Oh, the HD mod.
Yeah, the HD mod. So I had to switch it off, and lo and behold, my computer is normal again.
It works.
Because normally when I had RuneScape playing, that lagged, depending on the time, but it still lagged every once in a while. But what bothered me the most is that everything you had running in the background, I don't know, like a Chrome tab, if you're trying to Google something, that was slow as hell. Everything was really slow, and I just kind of attributed it to my laptop being fairly aged, but no, it was the HD plugin. It was just that. Now my computer runs normally again.
How much memory you have?
I deleted. I had to free up.
I mean, RAM.
Overall?
How much do you have?
Oh, RAM, 16.
Okay. I assume you had 8 or some shit. Then it would sound a bit more plausible. But I'm not calling you a liar, Pat. I'm just saying that that 8 gigs of RAM nowadays is not enough.
No.
for anything,
No.
basically. So
No.
need at least 16, yeah.
But the laptop is like 6 years old, at least. So
Mine's like 12 by now, and it's still rocking along, but
it's wonderful.
But it also, it's right there.
Hello.
In my workstation table.
You mean your workstation?
No, it's my workstation. It even has a separate monitor and stuff for work.
Sure.
Yeah, that's how we do it here. And it also can't run the HD mod, but other than that, it's playable. Yeah.
Yeah, it works wonders.
It works wonders.
But in the C Engineer was kind of like a discovery for me, because I'm
a clown.
He, just for reference, he put a red ball and attached
a red clown nose
to his nose. So he had a.
I for a second felt like a clown. I mean, I always feel like a clown, but in this instance, I had to have the nose as well.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you do feel.
Sometimes you do feel.
Yeah, sometimes you just cannot drink so much beer that your nose turns red. You have to manually
apply
a little plug-in to make it
nice.
make it so.
Nice.
Yes. What was I saying? But in terms of, this is going to seem logical only to us, but in terms of discoveries, like before we started recording, Ray showed me 2 things that for me were new, at least. I don't know if they're common knowledge. I'm sure they are.
Don't think left, right.
What?
Yeah. Go on.
So...
Me showing you things.
Which you think... Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, no. Nothing... no hanky-panky here. Just...
no shenanigans.
No, just RuneScape.
Things.
Yeah.
Features. So...
Parental guidance.
Which were?
13. Which were apparently... This is my chuck you, so I would recommend sitting down. If you're driving, pull over. Don't do anything rash. Unexpected.
Yeah.
Was that I was looking at his bank, and well, first of all, it's very well organized, I must say. It looks nice. Not just the additional tabs, but the primary tabs as well. They're really well organized. It's just good to look.
I used to have an absolute depression then in my bank in RuneScape, but at some point I decided enough is enough, so I made separate tabs for my like othering stuff, my like PVM stuff, my farming stuff, my separate Fashionscape tab, which is
he has that.
Very, very important. And my friends always ask, how is your bank always full? Well, it's because of my Fashionscape tab.
No, always, like, people write to him like, Ray, how can you find your fashion item so quickly? And how can you have such a well-organized overview?
I have a tab.
He has a tab, so that's your answer there.
Yeah. So
I was looking at his bank account, and I have a different tab for quest items, and I think it's the most crammed tab of all. There's like a lot of shit there because I don't need what's relevant and what's not, what you're going to need afterwards, what you're not going to need afterwards. So apparently in where the fuck is it? Portserim?
Draenor village.
Close enough.
Yeah, pretty much.
In Draenor, you can pay a visit to the wise old man.
And he has an option there.
He has an option.
He has options.
He has. Well, one, you can accuse him of the bank robbery.
Yeah.
That's one. But the other is that he can actually show you which items, quest-related items, you don't need anymore. And you can get rid of.
You can just press remove all and they're gone.
Yeah, because this is relevant to me because I have a lot of things under my quest tab, and my bank slots are full now. So
now you have something to do when you get home.
Yeah, well, pay a visit to the wise old man and delete the unnecessary.
He's gonna sort your shit out.
He is. And the other is that even though you can manually decant your potions, you don't have to.
You can add charges to, or the sips
Sips.
between the potions. Yeah, but
You can just go to the Grand Exchange and talk to the potions guy, the herblore guy, the what guy?
Phyllis, whatever the fuck, the NPC that deals in potions in in
and
the
he'll do it for you. He'll decant the shit out of all of your potions.
He's an expert at decanting.
So that's one
Yeah.
worry. One thing that's to worry about.
And the fun part is that you don't have to. There's options that pertain to how many sips of potion do you want, so you can decant of.
I ever think like 3 sips.
Yeah.
Why would you want that?
I mean, I guess if you'd want to min-max your inventory slots, then you would just like take like a 2-sip anti-fire potion and stuff.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So there are some uses for like smaller dosage potions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's useful. It's very useful.
Do you know something else that I found surprising?
He took out his notebook, guys.
When we're talking about discoveries.
Full of RuneScape stuff, probably.
This isn't only related. Like the last
2,000 pages, guys.
The last thing that really
chock full of RuneScape facts.
Shocked me was the giant in the dick range thing. But this is a discovery comparable in a way. Is that I just. Lost.
He's lost it.
God damn! I had the right page.
He even has like little like illustrations in here.
Oh shit! No, I really lost it. No. I wanna quote.
Logo sketch was there.
I wanna quote.
Headings.
Oh yeah, here it is. No, it's not. Oh, it's in a different place. Okay, but I remember.
It's in a different notebook, guys. it's in volume 1. Of Pat's Chronicles. This was 2.
When you log in to RuneScape, it has a disclaimer.
Does it?
It does, apparently.
Like the OSRS or like RuneScape 3?
No, I haven't played RuneScape 3. OSRS?
His disclaimer, which says what?
No, like even... Oh, wait, do that, maybe. I don't remember, like, if it's right after you insert your password, or if is it before. The warning, or the disclaimer, is that... it's not here. Shit. Wait, give me a second.
I only see the Winter Summit, and I have only 1 day of membership left. Please subscribe, guys. I must buy bonds. Thank you. This will not... this is very cheap.
Oh, here it is. It says parental guidance 16. All right, we kind of knew that, it does have an age limit. It says parental guidance 16. Drugs and in-game purchases. In-game purchases, sure. The fuck are drugs in RuneScape? What, like Cyrodomin brews? What maybe, drugs does he mean?
Maybe
beer,
gambling. I mean,
no, drugs.
Drugs.
Like in-game purchases, sure. Especially RS3 is full of them.
Might have some psychedelic elements to some things might have.
Like, I will...
Also alcohol, yeah, I guess is also a drug in that sense. So maybe they mean that.
And suspiciously, like, a lot of the quests involve you to either get someone high or to help them recover from their hangover.
Or kill someone. Violence, mostly.
Violence is fine, but just... I had a hard time really deciphering, like, what drugs do they mean? Is it really alcohol?
All of them.
All of them. So it could be just like your super restore, like, shouldn't do drugs, kids.
I mean, the potions that we drink, and we discussed this earlier in an early episode. Well, when you mix crystal shards into potions, it's basically
kind of meth,
crystal meth into your potions.
So maybe that's what they have in mind.
Into a potion that's made out of fucking bird's nests, water, and like a herb. Yeah, herbs.
Herbs.
Wow.
Herbs.
Drugs.
Herbs.
Herbs.
Herb. Right. Yeah.
Yerp.
So there. That was the thing that puzzled me for a while now.
So now we know.
So yeah.
How about
little break?
Yeah, I'd say so. We have arrived at the end of of drugs and birds. And parental guidance needed for in-game purchases.
You should only do drugs with your parents. Is the moral
Don't
of the
gamble,
story.
kids. That's the moral of the story. Don't gamble. That's a bad way to go.
Only with your parents.
Not even with them. Just don't do it at all.
So only when you're a parent.
Yes.
Yes.
The prerequisite to handling away your life savings is to have kids.
Minimal 2.
As many people as you can disappoint. Yeah.
The more people you are responsible for, the better.
The higher your
rewards.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And on this note, here are some tunes.
I hope you like the tunes.
I do hope you really enjoyed this song. We also really enjoy it still.
This is my favorite song of all songs.
Is this your favorite the music genre?
Yes.
RuneScape music.
Yes.
That's a good choice.
That is a choice.
I mean, it is a choice as good as any.
As far as choices go, really.
It is a choice, and the choices are our own to make.
Speaking of choices,
do we have choices? Do I have a choice?
Sometimes.
But how about now?
You mate.
Mate.
That was good.
Oi, mate.
You, comma, mate.
What do you have in mind, Pat?
A few questions.
As a matter of fact, so do I.
Oh.
It seems that we have...
Quiz time!
The quiz of the quizzes is yet again happening. It seems we have made this a thing now.
A very long history. Steeped in tradition.
Many episodes, so many points, so many drama. Wait, was the last time?
No, this is literally the second episode.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. The rivalry is still alive.
I am still
fighting.
sore over the Lord of the Rings question last time. I didn't answer. Plus, I did name
You did answer it.
No, it was the two blue. Blue.
But I mean,
two blue.
You answered the bonus.
Yeah,
question.
But two blue. That still haunts me. That still haunts me. Why would you need 2 blue wizards?
And that.
Why?
Why? One tile in.
Yeah.
Lumbridge.
I'm sorry.
Bank Castle. It just broke something in me, you know.
Sometimes it only takes a tile, singular.
Just a singular tile to break a man.
Really?
Wow.
It is what it is.
So let's see what today has in store for us.
Okay, can I start?
Sure, Pat.
Sure. So let me remind you of the rules.
There are so many of them.
There are too many, really, so it might take a while. We have 3 questions in total, 2 which pertain to RuneScape.
Yes.
One of these 2 is easy, the other is harder.
Wait, are they? I might have forgot the harder. No. Never mind. I just checked my questions that I thought of 2 weeks ago, and it seems that I had enough sense in me at that time to include an easier and a harder question.
And the third one is Lord of the Rings. No difficulty category, just a question about the Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
So this is what we're gonna do. And
we're gonna ask them in turns.
Yeah, sure.
And yeah.
Your choice that I was alluding to before is that I'm going to start with the question about RuneScape. Would you like the hard question or the easier one?
Let us start with the hard one, please.
All right. So
let's get the pain out of the way.
That's good.
And then we can eat dessert after.
And really fitting, I might say.
Oh, shit.
Because I can already see that it strikes home in your case, because you don't really need to observe the shaking hands and the loss of coordination and the big bright red nose and the slightly unbalanced gait with very wide footing to realize that you are not a stranger to the bottle. That was the introduction.
Yes.
So, also, it follows you are not a stranger to hangovers. And it would only seem it would only seem reasonable that you have your own little way of managing hangovers.
Yes.
Whereas in real, you seem really confused. I like it. I like to see the confusion.
I am somewhat following. Somewhat.
In real life, the tragedy is that it's not so easy to deal with a hangover, and really you can try like pickles and like what was like a
dairy maybe,
or there was a
fatty
soup,
foods.
but yeah, there was a soup which is kind of like a cold soup with again like marinated pickles and like
beetroot
creamy stuff, and you can try whatever you like, but the truth is that once you have a hangover, it's very hard to get rid of it. The easiest cure is prevention and drinking enough water. However, once you already had the hangover, that's just like useless knowledge. In RuneScape, things are slightly easier.
I know where this might be headed.
You have options. One might even say that you have a cure. So the question is as follows. How do you prepare the hangover cure in the game? It has a total of 3.
Jesus Christ, you want all of them?
Constituents, 3 ingredients. First of all, I'm going to narrow it down.
One of them is chocolate. It's eucalyptus leaves. No. And the third one is like milk or something.
Okay, so your guess, to reiterate.
Do I have options?
I'm gonna.
I'm sorry. I just went off the rails instantly. Okay, sure, Pat. I'm listening.
So,
or once.
You have 3 ingredients.
Yes.
One of which you say is chocolate.
Yes.
And then you said
eucalyptus leaves.
Eucalyptus leaves, and the third one.
Milk, I think it was.
Milk, I think it was. Okay.
Not sure, though.
I'm going to go ahead and lock the 2 in place. 2 correct answers.
The 2 first ones, then? Fuck.
The first one and the last one, actually.
So chocolate and milk.
You do need chocolate. However, you need to do something with the chocolate. You make chocolate dust.
Yes.
Either you use a knife on the chocolate, doesn't matter. Chocolate dust. Meh, that's easy. You use on a chocolate bar.
He did want a bucket of milk.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you dip the chocolate dust into the bucket of milk, getting a chocolate milk. However, I am looking for the 3rd ingredient.
Because the potion itself came out as, I think it was greenish in color, no?
Here, I can give you options for the 3rd ingredient.
Okay, sure.
If you want.
Please.
Mm-hmm. The first one is taramin.
Oh, it was a fucking herb. God fucking damn it.
The second one is red berries. And the 3rd option is snapegrass.
Yes, it's snapegrass.
Is snapegrass. And that is the correct answer.
Yes, I knew it was something fucking green.
Yes.
Does RuneScape even have eucalyptus leaves?
I've no idea. Okay. I haven't heard of them before.
Okay, nice.
So
I'm glad.
But I like the confidence.
Because I remember it from some quest thingy.
Yeah, you need it for 2 quests. One is the mini quest with the mogre with Skippy.
Yeah.
Like the drunk guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And the other is Plague City.
Well done, mate.
Well done, honestly.
I am pleased.
That was
a decent question.
That was not easy.
The introduction was harder than the question itself.
That was not easy. Like Snapegrass, I would never have because I did the Mogre quest recently, and then I was like, oh, that's a question.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
So, Pat,
Full marks.
I'll take all of them. But that's only. But that still counts as one, so I mean, not 3 points. So, Pat, would you like the easier or the harder
I think I'll start with the easier one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. How well versed are you with the barrows?
My only experience with the barrows is Settle's Mauritania series.
Okay, so you might actually know this then.
Okay.
Because it pertains to one of the sets and its effects. Because the armor sets and barrows have a certain effect when you have a full set of it on you. So my question is...
Oh, fuck me, this is easy. Alright, yeah, go on.
Which barrow set has the ability to heal the one who is wearing it when attacking? Or it has a chance to heal?
Mm-hmm. Can I get options, please?
Yes, you can. I don't have them here, but I know the set, so I can give you 4 options then.
Oh my god.
So, is it Arims? Is it Athens? Is it the Harak set? Or the 4th one, let's say... Fine, 3. 3 you get. Harak, Athens, or Arims.
I will start by saying that I know that one set heals you, but I have no idea which one it is. I'm gonna go with a lucky guess.
You can do the... have you heard about the sets, the 2 other ones, or the...
The first one, no. The last 2, yes.
So the first one was Arims. Or did I say
no?
Arak first? I don't know. I'm fucked, Pat.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go with Guthans.
That is. Let me check the mainframe here. The correct answer.
Yes.
Yes.
Do the other ones you mentioned have an effect?
The Arium one, I don't know if it has an effect, but that's the magic set.
Uh-huh.
And Harak is the set which makes your max hit bigger the lower your HP is.
Oh, interesting. Whoa, yeah, I had no idea. That was a lucky guess. That was a really lucky guess.
That was 30-30. 33%, and you fucking nailed it.
Yeah, I want to do the barrows, but I don't know when.
I hoped you might get this because one of Settle's goals was to get the full Athens set for its healing purposes.
Oh, that's
in Swampletics.
Okay. I didn't really register that but I thought that Guthans is it related to Gothics?
I don't know.
No, it shouldn't because it's the brothers.
I don't think so. It's just the name of the brother, yeah.
Yeah, my logic was literally that it seemed the most familiar.
Nice.
So fake it until you make it.
And you made it. Full marks, Pat.
Sometimes
Perfect.
that happens.
Perfect.
Wow. All right. So the easier one.
Yeah.
Ray, when did you max? That's not the question. That's a prelude.
This year at some point.
This year.
Yeah, I think so.
This year. Okay.
In spring, I think I did. Maybe last. No.
Wasn't it last year?
A week after this year started.
Okay.
I almost made it in.
Okay.
2022, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So imagine yourself being a lowly, normal player with base whatever 70s, 30s, base 40s,
90s.
Base, just some
pleb. Yeah.
Struggling, Mr. Struggle.
Mr. Struggle. Yeah. That's me.
Remember the times when you had to navigate without your maxscape and without your farming teleports and stuff you get with maxing.
Wait, is this the easier or
This is the easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah. Imagine a time when you wanted to use fairy rings.
Yes.
Your closest option was to use the Ardy cloak. Do you even remember?
Yes.
Yeah,
I have been there.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
I have teleported.
Yeah, right. So, my question is as follows. Using the Ardy cloak with the monastery teleport.
How many tiles away is the fucking teleport, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, sure.
No, it's actually 63. I think I checked before, but no, I wouldn't do that. No, 52. Yeah, no. The question is this:
Yes.
when you teleport with the Ardy cloak into the monastery,
Yes.
you are sandwiched, if you will. Pardon the expression. You are sandwiched between two centers of civilization, two cities.
Oh, cities?
Yeah. Like, if you imagine the point where you teleport to, there is a city to the north, and there is a city to the south, directly to the north and directly to the south.
Well,
can you name the cities, please?
Well, the one that's south is more of a town, or like
let's say
hassle-ish area with walls.
Yeah, let's say that, but definitely like
Ardoin and Yanil.
That is absolutely the correct answer. However, do you want to specify the Ardoin one?
East Ardoin.
That is just the full marks, the absolute and the unequivocal, the undisputed correct answer.
Wow. I was just thinking, like, more specifically, what do you mean? Like the zoo?
Yeah. There's actually, and directly south of the monastery, you have the 5Ks. But yes, in terms of like towns or cities, yes, Yanil to the south, and Ardoin to the. The Ardy cloak was kind of a giveaway, but yeah.
That was a pretty good question, because as soon as you said you're sandwiched in between, I was like, I don't know what's the exact teleport tile there. I know there are like fucking whole rocks and iron rocks there. Like,
oh no, that would be too mean. No, we'll have to wait a few episodes.
I appreciate you not being mean on that.
No. Last time with the I learned my lesson with the
with the tile question.
Yes.
Okay.
No more tile questions.
That scarred me for life.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
All right, but it seems that we are firmly in the area of Hardy, because my question also pertains.
Oh fuck! This is the hard one. All right, yeah, go on.
Ardoon.
Go. Ardoon.
I mean, you at least just did the quest, so this might be familiar to you. So my question is that the regent or the ruler of Ardy is a certain man, and my question is that what is the name of the king of Ardoon or Ardy or Ardoin? I do have options as well.
The only king that I can recall right from the bat is King Roald, but I am kind of thinking that he might be the one in Warwick. So I am gonna wait. Yeah, please hit me with the options.
Your options are as follows: King Arthur, King Roald III.
Yeah, that guy.
King Narnod, or King Lathas. They are all kings of a certain region. King Arthur, King Roald III, Narnod, or Lathas.
God damn. Well, it's not Arthur.
So you have singled out two already. Arthur and
Roald. I think Roald is in Barrack.
Yes.
He's the guy who got bitch slapped.
Yeah.
From his wife.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So Arthur is in Camelot.
Yeah.
Roald is in Iraq, and that leaves King Arnod and King Lathas.
Oh dear.
Think of the etymology or the style of the names.
Well, in that, if that's a pretty big hint. That's if that's correct, then I will go with the
There's King Narnod and King Lathas. Are the also being an example of a medieval state?
Wait, what?
I mean, it is a medieval town.
Yeah.
So, which name would be more befitting to a king of medieval kingdom?
Lathas?
Is that sure?
Yes, that is.
Final answer,
I
Pat.
can tell that it's not the correct one, but I will stick to my guns.
Is it locked in?
Yes.
Okay, Pat.
Yes, I am sorry. Yeah.
I really appreciate the answer, Pat, but that is the correct answer!
Oh, what a show! I was convinced that it's the... Where's
King
the...
Narnod
Yeah.
is a king in the Gnome region. He lives in the Grand Tree.
That's a good question, because you have met all of the characters,
Yeah.
but you don't remember the names.
Yeah, exactly.
That's I will. But it was a bit of
King Lathas.
Lathas, all right.
Would you say that was the harder question of the two, though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the hints were good, but definitely because
I hope I didn't hint too much, yeah, but...
No, that was a good... Lathas. Yeah. No, that was great.
I had a small bonus question as well, that
Go on.
was the plague of West Ardy an inside job?
Well, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because... Wait, it was a little convoluted story,
Yeah.
but as far as I understand, the brother of King Glathos then was dabbling in dark arts or whatever. He had fucked something up. So he needed to protect East Ardoin from whatever related to his brother. So he set up a wall, but in order to justify to the residents, he just couldn't say that, well, my brother fucked up, or this is just a wall. He needed to come up with a story, and he came up that there's a plague there.
And I think he also had some ulterior motives as well, because I think Lathas in essence was also evil. But that might be a spoiler, because...
Might be, yeah. Because I'm as far as regicide.
Yeah. So the story goes on in Morning's End.
Oh, that's good. So, okay. But I don't like them. I don't like any of the kings, really,
Yeah.
aside from Arthur. Arthur is just like, all right, but...
He's your average king.
Yeah,
in
but
that
the one in
sense.
Varric, that guy's an asshole, and Luthus is also kind of meh. Kings are just, yeah. No good. All right.
So yeah, 2 for 2.
2 for 2, but
Nice.
with a lot of help, but 2 for 2.
I mean, yeah, 2 for 2. It's fine. So the third and final question, Pat.
This is Lord of the Rings related, and now seeing as this might be a bit hard, for which I apologize. However,
It's fine.
You just shut the 17 years in our last episode,
shit.
like from your hip.
God damn
So
it.
I will allow myself a little bit more freedom in terms of the lore we're gonna delve into.
I see.
In the first, actually, I don't remember if it's because the books are divided into 6. I don't know if it's the first book per se, or is it the second one? It doesn't matter. It's within the first physical book, The Fellowship of the Ring. You have the hobbits with Aragorn making a run for it to Rivendell. And they encounter all kinds of obstacles. They fight with the...
The Nazgul.
Yes, and Frodo gets stabbed, and he is having a really bad day, and he
A bad trip, one might say.
is not doing well, and he is kind of dying. They need to reach Rivendell. However, like, by foot, they still would have had, like, 2 weeks of marching, and it looks grim. You are introduced at that time when they are at their lowest, with the Nazgul on their heels, ready to overtake them and stab them again and take their little things away. You are introduced to a new character. A character with an elvish background.
Yes, is it?
And it's interesting because the movie...
Arwen was given a bigger role instead of the actual elf that was in the book.
Exactly. Arwen wasn't in the book at all there.
No.
Arwen was only in the appendices. The whole love story between Aragorn and Arwen just gets mentioned behind the lines.
Yeah.
It's not part of the main story. However, just, I can understand the reasoning. They wanted to avoid introducing too many new characters who aren't featured again later.
Is it?
So they picked Arwen. However, in the books, you do have a different character. A very powerful
Is it
elf lord, nonetheless.
Glorfindel or Gil-galad? Fuck, I don't know.
I have to say that one of them is correct.
Yes, I know. Sorry, Pat. I'm not trying to be a
No. That's wonderful because already I thought that you were gonna have trouble with coming up with the name at all. No. But you've already named him.
Fuck me. Which one was it?
I can give you little hints.
Yes, please.
Even though both of the characters are massively old and stuff, one
is dead.
Yes, and is a source of legend, and is only mentioned when they're talking about the first age or whatever age. Yes. But by now it's just purely legendary character.
Okay, I'd say Glorfindel then.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That's the correct answer!
Oh, fuck me, God.
That was not easy. That was not easy. Remembering that name. When did you read the books last? It was...
Last year, I think.
Oh, but still, I read it... I'm
reading them. 2 summers ago. 2 summers ago.
That's remarkable. Yeah, Gil-galad was the mythical...
with
the Elendil and all of that
yeah.
posse. But,
didn't Gil-galad fight with Morgoth, or was it someone else, or was it another relevant king?
Wasn't he in the big battle with Elendil where Sauron fell? No.
We must Google now.
No, this is too important to. Oh, hello.
Yeah, that's him exactly. Yeah, he was also in the Rings of the Power show.
The show that must not be mentioned.
That show that must not be mentioned. Anyway, yeah.
But
Glorfindel.
It was him. So,
but I do like the change, to be honest, because introducing an ancient elf in the movie that wouldn't have been so eventful. Because,
plus, you will never mention him again.
Yeah, pretty much. He only appeared in that one scene, basically.
Yeah. Plus, he'll give a little wave in the council.
Yeah.
Council against giving the ring to Tom Bombadil, who is not in the movies as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, maybe he's
But didn't they show Glorfindel in the Council of a Ring of the extended edition of the movies?
By name, did someone refer to him?
No.
Oh, maybe, sure, yeah, because there were a lot of characters there. Yeah. They could have, sure, but
was there?
It would have made things. I think it was a good decision because you can't just introduce a character who you're not going to mention again and have him carry it would just seem too random. So yeah, it was Arwen who substituted for Glorfindel.
Yeah,
in
and
the
that
movies.
was a good change, I'd say.
Yeah, that was fine.
Because the love story of Arwen and Aragorn was really brought to life on the silver screen. So and it also made sense in the grand scheme of the movie. So
yeah, so that was a change.
That was a good Jackson change. Yeah.
Yes, and that was a hard question. That's well done.
All smiles.
Yeah, I'm so pleased with himself.
So I have two questions here, and I have to make a choice between them. Okay, let's continue in the books of the Rings, and let's not delve into Silmarillion just yet.
Oh my dear lord. Okay.
So there's a question, and there's also a bonus question for it if you don't manage to answer the first one, so it's fine. So, whose tomb did the Fellowship discover in Moria?
Balin.
That is. Are you sure?
Yes.
That is the correct answer. That was so fast. Jesus Christ! Instantly.
Yes, that's at least I remember that one. Of all of the questions you've asked me today, at least that's the one that I know.
Yeah, that was the tomb of
Balin. Yeah.
And he was also a member of Thorin's
party.
band.
He's, I think,
Merry Men.
Merry Dwarves.
Yes, exactly. Sorry.
I think altogether you had 3 of that party who set out to discover Moria.
And my bonus question would have been, who was the dead dwarf next to his tomb with the book?
Oh dear Lord.
I hear the drums in the deep.
Yeah.
We have no time. They are coming. Who wrote that? Who was the dwarf next to Balin's tomb?
Okay, what do I remember of the expedition? I remember that Balin was the leader, and he set out with 2 other members of the initial party. They went to Moria to... I don't even remember.
Mines of Moria.
What did they... because before that, you had another party of... No, wait, what was the story?
No, Moria was long overrun by orcs and goblins.
Who was there before Balin?
Some other king. Of the dwarves.
Yeah, so...
and he went to recapture it.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out the motivation. Like, why? Was he he was maybe hoping to find one of the rings.
Or
the dwarven rings.
Or maybe it was just a trip to free the ancient kingdom of...
It could be
Moria, maybe.
Maybe. And at first they had they discovered it and they sent back messages to...
And they also cleared, I think, like a few halls. So
They were like making
fortified
progress.
and held them, and
Yeah, and then all messages stopped at one point.
Yeah.
And then, we don't know what happened to them. Well, they died.
And then...
Spoiler.
Gimli was wishing for ripe meat off the bone. And then they arrived and said melon, and the rest was history.
So one member that I can rule out is
Thorin. He wasn't there.
Thorin wasn't there, and Glóin neither, because he was the father of Gimli and he was at the council. So no. So that leaves one of the they had really weird names like
the person or the dwarf who was next to the tomb also had hatching name. Sibling.
Oh, okay, so we have Owen and Glowing and Bill.
Ori, Dory, Feely, Keely.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be a guess. I'm gonna go say.
I named him.
I wasn't paying attention. Wait, I said Owen and Glowing, and I was gonna Owen and no.
It's also a word in our native language. But it's not pronounced that. I guess it is.
What? I was gonna go for. No, it's not. Oh my! Why do I? This is a lesson. You should really listen when someone else is speaking.
Just listen, lol. It's that easy. I will give you 10 more seconds because that's the bonus.
Yeah, I know.
Question, Pat. So. I did have to Google it myself.
No. I'm gonna I'm just no.
It was Ori.
Ah, okay. Wow. Yeah, that that is a word.
So we both got 3 for 3. Yeah.
We did. Yes, we did, because that was a bonus one. Yes. Oh,
applause to us.
Well done. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, such smart lads. Mine. Yeah, both of my RuneScape questions was just like guessing.
I mean, it worked out in the end. So
always lose.
Sometimes win, but always win. And lose.
And lose. But sometimes this time I think we won.
It's safe to say that we won this time.
I hope so.
And I can leave the second question I had into the reserve.
Time. Yeah, for dessert.
But I do say that the answer to that question is also partly found in the Silmarillion. So
that's not a good sign. It's like a...
I mean, it also appears in another book that's in the Silmarillion, but that might be a big hint.
Wow.
Wow. It pertains certain living beings.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ents.
No.
Okay.
What is the name of the god of the rings? That's not the question. I'm just asking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just spitballing here,
Jake.
Jake Jameson.
Yes.
He lives in Texas.
Wait, you mean what's the name of Sauron or what?
No, the main god of the mythos of Tolkien.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Paul.
Paul Paulson.
Yes, Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Wow.
I think it was Eero Iluvatar or something like that.
I will have no clue.
Okay.
No clue. I'm not so familiar with the Silmarillion. I do know that Sauron.
Have you read any of the other books that?
Children of Durin. That was depressing.
Turin, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good start then. You might know the answer then.
Okay. Wow. All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, Pat. This was a very successful quiz, I'd say.
And I would say that our time seems to be running up.
I mean, yeah, it has been yet again an episode. Well, the second part I know what we talked about. We had the quiz, but
but the first part.
But the first hour, I have yet again zero recollection what we talked about.
I do know that
we do have the thingy here with the with
our little
talking. No, that's not it. Oh yeah, we talked about the plugins,
like our discoveries,
what we've been doing,
quest helper,
and still the topic of music has eluded us for another episode.
And I think this is still gonna go unanswered, undiscussed.
I mean, we can then now make a promise that next episode
we'll talk about music. Okay.
As a part of other topics.
Fair enough. Are you gonna make any promises for your?
No, I don't wanna. Like, as soon as I make a promise, I don't like doing the thing that I promised.
Okay. I getcha. But
because it becomes a chore.
But do you set goals in general in the game?
Not anymore, not really. But I mean,
but you used to.
The overarching goal is to obtain fishing and the hydropet for now.
But before you maxed, you did set goals.
Like certain like skilling goals, yeah, like to get a 99 here, 99 there, the usual. 99 here and 99 there, yeah. Or like with the diaries to do a diary tier a day or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, yeah. So no promises from you. That's fine. Do you want to promise? I am gonna say that I.
Fine. I'll say it. I'll fucking do DT2.
Oh,
fine. Fucking fine.
Oh,
these people from our clan have been hounding me for the past years.
Past years, for
talking about me doing the fucking quest. Fine, I'll do it. Okay, fine.
All right, you gonna use the quest helper?
Yes, of course. Fuck yes.
That's a solid promise. That's a solid promise.
So hopefully our next meetup will be sometime next year. Yeah.
yeah. Because November is really busy. Really busy.
I have things.
No, we have. I
must school.
No.
Last year school.
I have to eat.
Guys, sorry. This has been the 7th and the last episode of this podcast.
It's because you really should quit while you're
ahead.
On top, yeah. It would be really painful to see.
What if I ever was on top, though?
Then you should quit before you start.
Wow, that's yeah.
Yeah, that's life lessons for you.
How about you, Pat?
Promise
something.
I'm gonna
shoot.
All right. So this is a big promise from you. I'm gonna counter. This isn't even a promise. This is just how can I say like a amendment for past mistakes. I'm gonna complete.
Which you have made so
many. Desert Treasure 1 for me.
Okay, DT1.
Yeah, I haven't done it still.
I'll take it.
And 94 mining. This is one promise. 94 mining. Also, I will promise to kill the Hespori. Because my farm
once.
Yeah, once.
Okay.
Because my farm runs, are the way the fruit trees and the hardwood trees and the colquats. However, I did plant the Hespori seed, which has now grown into a full-blown raging.
A Hespori.
Yeah. So I'm too much of a coward to face it. So I'm gonna try to kill it once.
Nice.
So I think this is because
That's good.
Desert Treasure
These
1.
are attainable goals.
Desert Treasure 1, 94 mining, and killing one Hespori.
Okay.
Yes. And in the background, I'm going to continue farm runs and the achievement diaries and stuff, but these are the things that I will straight up promise.
All right.
And hope we'll never meet again.
And hopefully this was the last episode after all.
Please, God.
All right, Pat. All right. I'll take it.
All right. But it's been a pleasure.
As always.
I have been Pat.
I have been, and hopefully will be still Ray.
And we will enjoy the fall.
And the leaves and all the merry times.
And
have a nice...
life?
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say that. Have a nice life, guys. Toodles!